Today we're gonna make brioche bun donuts with a Gulab Jamun center. And this video is in partnership with Mr. Holmes Bakehouse. They send you a kit with ingredients and recipes so you can make your favorite carbs at home.
First, you're gonna combine the sponge starter mix, which is some bread flour and active dry yeast, with warm milk and mix it until smooth. Then you're gonna cover it and leave it on the counter to ferment for 30 to 45 minutes or until it's doubled in size. Once the sponge has fermented, we're going to transfer it to a mixing bowl, and then we're going to add eggs a little at a time to the sponge and mix it until smooth. Then we're going to add the dry ingredients, which is some bread flour, sugar, and salt, to this mixture and mix on low speed for no more than 2 minutes. Once that's done, we're going to cover the bowl with a damp towel and let it rest for 10 minutes. Now we're going to add a stick of butter that's been cubed up, 1 cube at a time, to the dough. After about every 5 minutes of mixing on medium, you're going to want to let the dough rest for about 10 minutes so that it can fully hydrate and develop gluten. Now we're going to transfer the dough to a lightly oiled tray and spread it out to form a rectangle. Then we'll cover it and refrigerate overnight or for at least 4 hours.
So it's the next morning and our dough has had a chance to rest overnight. So we're going to divide it into equal pieces, form them into little balls, and then let them rest here at room temperature for about another hour.
Once the dough has rested, we're going to prepare an egg wash by cracking and beating 1 egg.
Then we're going to take our egg wash and brush them over our little dough balls, just like putting lotion on a baby's butt.
For these sweet brioche buns, we're going to sprinkle a little bit of sugar over top for some crunch and sweetness. Then we'll bake at 330 degrees Fahrenheit for about 16 to 21 minutes.
Now we're going to work on our Gulab Jamun filling for the brioche buns. We'll start off with some MAWA or KHOYA, which is milk solids. And the reason that we're using this as the base of our frosting instead of whipped cream or buttercream is because this is found in most of the mithai that we grew up loving. We're going to sweeten it up with a little bit of sugar since the KHOYA isn't sweetened to begin with, and then add those classic Gulab Jamun flavorings like some rose water and some cardamom. Lastly, we'll add a splash of milk to loosen everything up and make sure it's of a pipeable consistency.
Finally, we'll impregnate our brioche with that sweet Gulab Jamun filling.